Here we go. You look at Memphis. Well, we're tied in this series, Greg, 2-2. They know how pivotal this game is. It's why they fought so hard during the regular season for this home court advantage.
No question, it's paying dividends now because they are in a dogfight. They need every edge they can get.
Good point. Here's Morant. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
Now here's Brooks. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns, Brooks the pass to Adams. Kicks it to Morant. And the rejection by Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns twice on the pipe. Send it back, big fella.
And Russell gets it to go.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here's Morant. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
Well, you saw how dialed up they were from distance. The defense just couldn't get out to everyone.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
And that one's good, Morant.
And the level of concentration. Morant looked under control despite being under heavy duress.
Passes it to Beverly. Three-pointer. And Russell gets it to go on the assist by Beverly. Russell's got 8.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Wasted no time on that one.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Brooks against Edwards. Feeds to Jackson. Back to Brooks. Memphis moving it around. Adams with the screen on Beverly. 5 to shoot. Here's Bain. Here's Adams. Again, Memphis.
Steven Adams.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Edwards. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
Now here's Morant. He has 6. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Here is Russell. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 6. Towns for 3. It's not going to go for him. D'Angelo Russell getting it done for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Clark. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Tyus Jones.
3 points.
And it's Conchar in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof.
Now, here's Melton. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Beyond the arc. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Timberwolves leading by 6. So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. Edwards a part of a class that needed more time, though.
Yeah, the talent is clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player.
Now here's Anderson. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. No good from Clark. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Vanderbilt the pass to Beverly. No good on the triple. There's 1:40 left in the first half. Conchar, good.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Vanderbilt, good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Melton. Rebound, Minnesota.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Edwards. Off the left rim and out. The Grizzlies trail by 7. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul. So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
Substitution for your Grizzlies.
.50 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Morant. And again, Memphis no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And here's Morant. He's got 8. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Vanderbilt's shot is good. Vanderbilt's got the lead up to 11 now for Minnesota.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They get the rebound, and the shot goes down. Adams has got his second basket.
So many NBA players will tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the league, and he gets after it off the glass.
To the paint, Beverly misses in close. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly.
Remains Memphis ball.
Here's Bain. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that does it for the first half of play. Minnesota on top, up by 9. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Taylor Jenkins is here with us in the second quarter, Coach. Tough sledding at both ends of the floor. How do you fix it?
You know, it hurts our offense when we're not able to get stops and get out and running. So not a good quarter for us. We just got to keep being aggressive defensively, be a little bit more disciplined.
And we'll see if that can pick up as the game continues. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Hello, everybody. We're halfway through Game 5, and things are looking good for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
Looking at this series for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's going to be a 3-game series here on out. Still, you have to like their chances as they'll have the home court advantage.
Yeah, I do, and I think they'll get it done. But even if they fall behind 3-2 in this series, you can't count these guys out, Shaq.
Yeah, true. I feel like TISAS, and no, that's not a tasty appetizer, Kenny. It's an acronym for this is still anyone's series. Well, I can change the next 2 games, guys, but really, I think it can go 7.
And with our appetizer round all gobbled up, that's going to do it for us. We'll send you back now for the start of the second half.
Hey, Kenny, pass me those chips.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. On the court for Minnesota, Patrick Beverley out there with Russell. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Edwards. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 spot. And Doris, that flow state that athletes can achieve where you're in a groove. When you played and you really had it going, what was it like?
You know what, Kevin, I love the descriptions of players like Damian Lillard or Steph Curry when they are really cooking. They talk about the basket is the size of the ocean, that they hear no noise, they see no defenders. They are simply in this state where all the work they've put in has come to pay dividends, and it's so unique and so amazing to watch.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And with the length Vanderbilt has, Doris, he can be a handful, very impactful.
Yeah, he can. That wingspan on a power forward frame, he's got the opportunities now to let that work pay off. This guy is fearless on the floor.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Adams dishes to Brooks. Back to Adams. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Adams has got 6.
This guy is used to drawing contact. Adams outworks and out-hustles anyone in his way.
Vanderbilt the pass to Towns. Banked in off the glass. Towns has got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Pass to Brooks. No good that time. And Minnesota now the other way. Vanderbilt misses.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Now here's Jackson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Oh, and the jam by Adams.
Boy, Steven Adams just plays with tremendous energy and aggression. Look out, Rim.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The drive by Russell. And Adams sends it back. Here's Edwards. Connects from three-point range. 10 points for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
Towns has a 7'4" wingspan. If he gets off the floor, good night.
He was all alone on that one. Baines got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Vanderbilt misses.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Baines.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass him.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Timberwolves lead by 5. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
Come on, fans. It's the
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. Anderson and Jackson inside. DeAnthony Melton out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Williams at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Left side, Towns. Over Jackson. Towns with the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns, well made for pressure situations?
Jackson finds Melton. And stolen by Russell. And it's Towns penetrating. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Assisted by
Russell's got assist number 8 now on the night. Russell against Jones. And he drops it in from the low post. Jones has got his first bucket of the night.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Now here's Williams. Jackson up top, defended by Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Melton. The three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 5. Beverly for 3. And no good that time. Williams scanning the floor. Ahead. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 10 points in just the second half.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Adams, he's checked in for Anderson. Brooks comes in for Williams. Baines checked in for Melton. And it's John Morant in for Jones. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He said, we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Jackson. 54 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now, here is Russell. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Edwards. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It counts.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
$19 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
Both teams putting their energies into the offensive end. Where's the D?
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
15 seconds left to play here in the 4th, and he commits the intentional foul.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Shooting for Minnesota, D'Angelo Russell. At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
What we know about D'Angelo Russell is this guy is a dynamic, aggressive scorer. The key is he's got to extend his minutes playing under control. If he does that, lights out. He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Bain for 3, buries it from outside.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Shooting for Minnesota, D'Angelo Russell. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Oh, just gigantic, you're right. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, D'Angelo Russell.